Hey there, and welcome back. We're fixing everything, because I'm new and bad at everything that has to do with this. But we're gonna get right into it.
You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment.
This is the job bulletin board.
Pokemon from various regions post job requests here.
Wow. I know, you're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up all over the place in great numbers, right? Yep, because the flow of time is getting messed up.
It's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing.
The flow of time is getting messed up. What? Time, as in hours and minutes? Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? Yes, that's literally what they said. What's going on here? Why is my character mentally disabled?
Precisely.
Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon, perhaps. Because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, it's time. No. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence. There's also been a mass outbreak of mysterious dungeons. So,
Shinx.
you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday?
Shinx.
The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon.
Shinx.
The mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it.
Shinx.
There's a different layout and different items every time you enter.
Shinx.
If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half of your money.
Shinx.
You can even lose half your items or more.
Shinx.
Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places.
Shinx.
But every time you go inside one, there are always new things to discover.
Shinx.
They're really awesome places to explore, Shinx.
Ooh.
Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform.
Yes, maybe this will do.
Oh, yeah? Let's read it. Hello, my name is Sproink. Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possessions, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff. But this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I can never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members, from Spoink.
Hold on a second.
We're only going to fetch an item that someone dropped. That's hardly an adventure at all.
I'd rather look for treasure.
Or explore unknown places, things like that.
Hush! Yes!
It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you could lose half your items, or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with that job.
Oh
no. This must be the bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission description said the pearl is deep down on the 7th floor. But it's supposed to be a really dangerous place. We'd better be careful. Let's do our best, Shinx. The trench on floor 1. Wow, we can hold items. We're gonna look to see what items I got. Some items like bows were only like Pokemon. Okay, I get it. Let's see what items I have. I have this ink band, which is special defense, and this. It radiates an aura energy. I don't really know what the bows do, to be honest, but we're gonna pretend like I'm lying to you. You're not seeing any of this. It's not real. This isn't real. I need to fix my game because every single time I do this, I create many mistakes. Oh, no, it's already on. Perfect. I'm just a dumb boy from the land of idiots and special educated people. I'm gonna need to get a better computer, because this is not looking very good on the recording side of things. Isn't that a shame? Oh my god, I'm leveling up. Here, let's try frame scopes. 0, never. No, it's not looking any better, so we're gonna keep it at 3. Ooh, what is my learning? Odor sleuth, forget. Yep. Cool, you leveled up Munchlax. I don't care. I just want to continue on with the dungeon. The mystery dungeon. I have no idea what could possibly be on here. Gummies, apples, very important items, sort of. Mainly the gummy part of things is important. The other one is less so. Just get a Munchlax, you're kind of overpowered and I like ya. I wish I knew that when I picked you, I might not have picked you. Oh, I'm doing me some quick attacks. Look at that. Munchlax, I don't care about your bad stats. And your higher chance of missing. You have Zen Headbutt. It's gonna one-shot literally everything that we fight for a very long time. And I don't need that to stop. I don't need it to stop. I just wanna get to like the Groudon. Ooh, I'm level 7 already. That's really fast. We're gonna fight this boy. Try that. I mean, Munchlax is going to, because Munchlax is famously very strong. Well, let me look at his stats. Because, like, are his stats good? It doesn't look like it. Oh, the Sky Blue Bow buffs all of my stats by 1. Okay, so Munchlax doesn't have, like, super high stats. He just has really good attacks. That's cool. I enjoy that. Hopefully one day I will join him. Pokemon will get more HP raised stats. Impossible new move each time it levels up. So battle hard to level up more often. Yep, Munchlax, time for you to one-shot everyone. Again. Yes. No, I want you to use the move. I don't remember which buttons are R's on this keyboard. I mean Nintendo DS. Oh yes, tackle the boys. You seem very strong even with tackle. Oh, it's because it's stab. I'm an intellectual member of the internet. Shinx, what's your ability? Our abilities here, intimidate reduces the physical attack power of attackers. That's really good. I like that. Rifle. Boosts Pokemon's attack when facing same gender and reduces it when not the same. That's bad. Because, you know, it's pretty random. What are his? Enables the Pokemon to find items occasionally when it is not holding anything. And thick fat, really good. I like Ice and Fire. They're really good types, so, you know, let's keep them at bay. At base home. Ooh, a big apple. That's like a regular apple, only larger. I get it. Oh, I don't care. Let's just fight all of these lads, and hopefully I will just eat their entire soul with my genitalia, at least. It doesn't have to be, but like, I'd much prefer if it was. Why is changeling so tough? Oh, changeling, whatever. You know what it means. They're the same thing, you little, devious deviant, like myself. It cures poison, that's cool. I'm not gonna need that basically ever, although poison is like really cool. Not gonna use the last seeds until like I hit a boss, like a legendary Pokemon. Those legendaries they're not gonna know what hits them. Ooh ho ho. You're a mistletoe. Ooh ho. Toho. That's a game, right? I don't remember what happens in it at all. Nope, not even gonna say anymore. Don't know anything. I'm bad at remembering things that matter to me. That's the words. I'm good at remembering things that don't actually matter to me and never will. That's the difference between me and your average person with mental disabilities, like myself. Geopebbles, they're like gravel rocks from the other games, except worse, because geopebbles are also in those other games, and they're bad. I don't want more geopebbles, but I do need to get every single item so I can increase the amount of intellectual property I have, both inside the game and outside of the game. Don't even get me started on outside of the game. I own 0 things to my name. Wow. Even my car isn't even in my name. That's neat, isn't it? No, it's not. It just is bad for me. One day it will be inside of my name and no one else's, because my name has a very large inside. Hey, there it is! Said the Munchlax. This has to be Spoink's Pearl, even though if he stops bouncing it means that he dies, because that's his fucking heart. Let's take it back right now. Yep, I'm the one who just stepped on it. I didn't even pick it up, I just stepped on it. That's cool. Thank you. That pearl must be propped on my head, you see. I missed it so much. I just couldn't settle down without it up there. So I was just boinking and sproinging everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You may have my sincere thanks. I got a protein, and a calcium, and an iron. I don't remember this at all. Wow, 2,000. Oh wow, 2,000 Poke. All this money for us. Of course. That's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell. And then Chatot's gonna come and take all my money away from me. Oh my god. We're rich shinks. Just like that. We're rich shinks. Well done, team. Now hand that money over, if you please. Huh? Most of the money from jobs goes to the guildmaster, you see. And your team's share of the money comes up to this much, 200, right? Huh? We only keep 200? That's terrible. Well, that's the guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. Everyone, thanks for waiting. I'm Kaimiko, or Chimcho. It's Kaimiko, right? I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. Wahaha! Yeah, said literally no one except for the people who are now eating currently. You know, I kind of wish I didn't have to watch that every day. I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed and now I'm getting sleepy. Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang. Wow. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'm just a man of a million voices that are all very similar and also the exact same thing. Hey, Shinx. Today was pretty hectic, wasn't it, Shinx? So much happened, Shinx. But I'm glad we managed to pull off our first job, Shinx. I was really steamed about how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money, Shinx. That's just the cost of training, I guess. Shinks! We can't do anything about it. Shinks! What meant the most to me today, though, Shinks, was getting thanked by Spoink. Shinks! Wow. Yawn, Shinks. I'm getting sleepy, Shinks. I'm going to sleep, Shinks. Let's do a good job again tomorrow. My mistake, Shinks. Good night, Shinks. Whoa. Oh yeah, you're gonna notice, a single person that's watching this, that the sound of the game is in the game and it makes sense. But on to the next morning. Up and at it's morning time, you little horse. Good morning, Shinks. Would you like to save your game? Save and continue, yes, because this is a Nintendo DS, and if I do not save, then I'm going to lose all of my information forever. This is really laggy. And 3 smiles go for miles. Oh, it's lagging so much on the recording end. This is why. Why are you doing this to me, OBS? Stop it. It's time to get to work. Wah wah wah. Hooray! I might have to cut this short just so that I can figure out why it's recording so poorly. But, I'll see you next time in a longer episode that is not 16 minutes, and it's gonna be like the last episode that's 30 minutes long. It's gonna be fucking awesome!